Crazy. I need to get this lowered. There we go. Much better. Trying to do something with this hair now. Step in the room, everybody. I'm gonna get this live chat up. We're gonna put this in the pony. Get that forehead action. There we go. There we go. Ew, ew, ew. What's going on, Jason? I was like, let me lower the brightness. That's a little too much. Who's messing with who over there? It's looking like Mena's messing with Mamu, as per usual. What's going on, Aaron? Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not, but we are trying, and that's how we're looking at it. No, we're not, but we're gonna try. We're gonna do everything in our power to not be in the position that we're in right now. So listen, let's get our intros out the way, and of course start the show. I want to make sure I get this all posted and up here and all that kind of jazz, because when I tell y'all today, waking up to see FBI director's email has been leaked. Documents, accounts, notes, all that. That's the first thing I saw in the morning. I said, I was like, what is going on? Whoa, what's happening? What's going on today? I could have swore, y'all was bragging about a whole bunch of stuff. Here we go. Then Drewski got a cease and desist from the devil herself. And I'm kind of like, huh? Like, it's parody. You can't sue for that, which is so funny. I was like, what is going on here? Let's see here. I had to tell myself the other day what episode of Black Mirror I'm in. And also, have you seen the new pricing for the systems for gaming? Like, they had to make some announcements recently about changing the pricing on the PlayStation. Nintendo announced an increase. Now, PlayStation announced an increase. And the gamers are losing it. Because a lot of people were doing a very, I'm going to wait. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to go crazy here. Hold on. Let me make sure I can see everything that pops up, because, I got my phone. Thank you so much, Stacy. Hold on. Let me make sure I look at this. Hopefully this won't cut the stream off. Let me look at it real quick. Okay, so I did not get that tip, unfortunately. I appreciate you, Stacy, but that's not my Cash App anymore. So that is, if you have to request for that to be returned back to you. I have changed it. I've changed it for quite some time. I know it still pops up and it shows my face and everything, but me and Cash App have disconnected our relationship with that account, because there was some fraud on there. Somebody was using my stuff and all that kind of jazz, and I was getting charged, and they weren't trying to give me any of that money. Like, hey, like, we take these as actual legit things. It was like, no. So I've had to like close that, and I'm trying to still get that taken care of with them. So I had to move into a new Cash App account. I'll go ahead and get that posted. I do appreciate you trying to help, but you're gonna have to be like, hey, can y'all like run that back? And I know a couple people this has happened to them before, because they still have it like set up on like their what's it called, the recipients that you've already had before. There you go. It's like, you're okay, this is somebody who you've already done so you can do it here. I gotta update my everything. I gotta update everything. Okay, can I pin that? Let's see here. I think I can pin it. Can I pin it? I can pin it. Great. Okay, cool. If you didn't want to send me anything today, it would be beyond appreciated. And I did post it in the community tab. It is PayPal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Anything and everything is extremely appreciated and beyond grateful and thankful and all that kind of good stuff. It is a really tough journey I'm on right now. A lot on my plate. I did have a conversation today that was positive, like right before this, about at least where my trajectory is going, and as far as like me paying on certain things that are really going to be helpful for me going into this end of the year. So apparently I'm on the right path. So I need to like chill out on that note at least, but it's just trying to find another job right now that's been kind of really crazy and a bit of a struggle that I have never faced before, and I've never had to deal with, I guess, going through so many loops now. Everything feels a little bit different from when I was like, you know, back in the workforce before I started doing YouTube full time and everything else. And so as much as I can talk about it, it's like, nah, 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 and all that kind of jazz. I'm like, I just need something to click quickly. So I've expanded my, you know, range of, you know, where I can go and what I can do and all that kind of stuff. And we're applying to whatever at this point. No shame, all that kind of good stuff. This is temporary. We're trying to get everything together. Okay. So I have some hope. I just it's tough right now. Okay, you got it, Stacy. I see you this time. Hey babe, thank you, Stacy. I know, and I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to get that account like over ended, but they want me to do some stuff, and let's just say we are gonna have to deal with it on a different end. But it's okay. Trust and believe. But we have the Matt924. Thank you, baby. Hey Car. Hey Kelly. We're gonna talk about a couple things today. I just posted the House of Villains episode, and I know I haven't done any reviews for that, so I am gonna get a little bit into it, especially if you haven't seen it yet. This season, a little bit, little bit, but I do like where it's going right now, and I do want to discuss it a tad bit. I also just saw the first time, y'all. I saw Interview with the Vampire, the first season episode 1. I did my reaction on Patreon. Am I in for a good show? Am I in for a great time? Like, there's 2 seasons I see right now. Is there more? What am I getting when that's gonna happen? Okay, and then All Her Fault. I just started that too. Holy sh! Yikes. Like, why did I miss these shows? I was so caught up in the reality TV universe. I forgot to get there. So yeah, hold on. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb real quick so I can get certain notifications, not all notifications. 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry. And forgive me for the gum. This is for my nerves right now because my blood pressure is up. I'm under a lot of stress. Currently trying to make sure I get everything taken care of here. Taking everything I get taken care of here, so all that good stuff. Marie, how are you doing, my baby? Hi, Maddie, tuning in while I clean my apartment. First time renter. Congratulations, my love. I'm trying to keep my apartment. It's true. But I'm also going to be moving at the end of this year into a new place. We've made a decision. As much as it would be easier for me to like just renew my lease here and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to be here anymore. The neighborhood has changed. The neighbors have changed. It's gotten a little crazier. They've upped the rent and they have not upped the quality of the place that I'm at, and that bothers me a tad bit, where it's like I do like being over here and it's it's peaceful for me, trust me, but I'm also very far away from my friends. All of my friends are on another side of Houston. Thank you, David. I see it on my Cash App. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Ooh, the hiccups, sorry. But everybody's on the opposite side of town. I can't do that no more. Like gas, I don't know how much gas is where you're at, and I also understand there's a privilege of me being in Texas with the gas prices out here. Yo, today, $3.70. I said, Am I in Houston? This is not possible. I can't believe it. Refresh your screen, car, or go out and come back in, babes, and see if it works that way. I might just need to take it off the Wi-Fi too, because lately the Wi-Fi has been on some other stuff. I'm gonna pull it up on my other device here to see if it's freezing. You might have to just do that. Oh, also check to see if you need to update your YouTube app. That always happens. It's so annoying. Gas is almost $3.50 in the middle of Omaha, Nebraska. No way. A shame before God. In Missouri, where it's $3.60. Jesus. Shout out to new Patreon subscriber Maroon. Welcome to the family and the page. I should do my socials now, right? CB, they up see $3.69. No way. Hey, Kenny. Let me do my socials and let's start the show and get our talking points out and do all that good stuff. Hi, my name is Matty-Rants. I'm too old to have that name, but I made it way before it was too old to have it, so deal with it. What? Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, become part of this Rant Pack family. I was at 23,000. I am no longer at 23,000. They are running away. Ah, don't run away. Don't run away. I do have Zelle, but that's also like certain people have that specifically that I've been a little bit closer into that territory too. So I prefer the PayPal and the Cash App and the Venmo just to keep like certain stuff like separate, since I don't have a Zelle that's attached to Matty-Rants. It's attached to who is a guy who doesn't want to be here. Felice, hey baby. What would you want to change the name to? Mr. Matt. That was like the last couple months, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've honestly said Matty-Rants has been cute and I've enjoyed the name and all that kind of stuff, but like Mr. Matty makes a lot more sense just because I've now gone into uncle territory. I'm honest about it, at least. Thank you, Kendrick. I see you on my Cash. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like, I'm gonna be, okay, honesty time. I'm gonna be 40 this year. Ooh. And that's fine, because age is awesome. And ageism sucks, okay? However, you want to know why I've been working out like crazy? Yeah, because I'm realizing, oh, this is no, I can eat what I want and do what I want body anymore. Remember, I was pre-diabetic at one point in time. I mean, I'm going to keep Matty-Rants, but I almost want to be Mr. Matty-Rants now. Mr. Matty-Rants. I feel like I need a little Mr. before it. A little mystery, a little on top, just because I'm in a little unky territory. But no, I'm keeping the rants because, you know, this video is going to be proof of that. This video is going to be proof of how that goes down. Lots of ranting today. Get ready. No, it's, I don't, you know what? See, Sierra's Cakes, CC Sierra. There we go. I had to read that. I was like, do I need my glasses? I think I need my glasses. Mr. Matty the Cat Daddy. Hey, oh my God. Saying that to a bottom is wild. The Pootie Cat. The Pootie Cat. Thank you, Stacy. I see you on my Cash App. I appreciate it, baby. Welcome to the So this is why I'm going on that trip in July that's coming up, and why it's like mad important for me to go on said trip or whatever. When I went to Puerto Vallarta the last time, I think y'all remember, I wanted to film everything, and what's crazy, where's that camera? I still have everything that literally on camera, and I haven't touched it. And it's because it was such a, I'm getting emotional talking about it. It was such, it was more than just me needing a trip and a separation of where I'm at and what was going on, and going on an adventure with my friends, which is one of my favorite ways to travel as a person. it was something about, I had a soul bonding, a epiphany, a moment in the wind or whatever. And it was weird. It was a very spiritual thing that happened to me on that trip. And it was the last day, the second to last day we were there, that Sunday. Remember, we went on that cruise and I was in a caftan, y'all. Like full on punkery. You know what I mean? Like, and we're there with a whole bunch of these people that are all mixed groups of whatever. And then for the first time in my life, and this is honest to God the truth, I'm on a boat with MAGA people, Republicans, Democrats, all these different political affiliations or whatever, and everybody cut their bullshit for that day. Like everybody cut their bullshit that day. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody needed to discuss it. It was not a level of you need to be and you need to be that. Everybody was there to have a great time. And when we were talking to people, they were talking about themselves and they were discussing things, but it never got to a point of, well, you know what, this, that, no. And it felt so good because we all knew, we could tell, everybody could tell where we were all coming from, where we're at. But I'm in a full caftan gown with Billy Brothers over here banning drag shows and he over here having a key with me. And it's crazy. And I remember I jumped off of a yacht, excuse me. Jumped off of a boat into a fucking ocean, bitch. Lightly got stung by some jellyfish because they had some jellyfish in the water, and I did feel a little something grazed me that felt like it was a knife slicing me, but it wasn't really anything, and I had like a little red line. But I was like, oh my god! They're like, oh, it's a jellyfish sting. Shut up. Never happened before. Finally did. I remember getting that beach, and I remember I got to this point in the beach, and it was like something hit me, man, and it was the best feeling I've ever had, and it was such an epiphany. And I even heard my mom's voice in that moment. It was wild. I heard my mom's voice. This feels good. That's what I heard. This feels good. And it reminded me of a time me and her and my family went to Hawaii many moons ago, and that's our thing, is beaches, is ocean, it's water. That's the healing thing. I think that I'm a part of, like, you know how people you know how you need to go to the city and party sometimes to get your life. Like electricity, the excitement of people gets you up. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other folks who are like, I need to go to the mountains. I need to go to the woods. I have to find my peace in that serenity of the calmness of nature. Mine is water. Mine is the ocean. Remember too, I did the other boat when we went to Miami. And you saw me on that little yacht, little boat thing that we did. It was so much fun. I had another moment on that too. Like we were literally coming off the dock and I literally had that feeling. And so I was talking to my friend who may be watching this right now. And he was telling me, you deserve to go. Don't overthink it. You deserve it. You put a lot of work in. I've seen it, Matt. And sometimes I don't feel it myself because of the noise of the negative of people going, you ain't doing it, you didn't do this. But that person seen me on my computer applying, looking up stuff, talking about planning everything, trying to put things together, discussing how much I love my channel, how much I give a big ol' F about this and what I'm trying to do. And I need reminders sometimes, and sometimes I just can't hear anything until one person goes, hey, step back in the room. This is tough. It sucks right now, but you're actually doing the work. So like, don't trip. Trip, but don't trip. it's on that level. So we're going, but I think the difference for this trip is there's gonna be less people. It is going to be a little bit more intimate in terms of like the amount of us going. The place that we're gonna be at is also gonna be different. It's gonna be way more homey, and we'll still be where we were at the last time in the Zona de Romantica, because that's where you go if you were part of the community or whatever. And it's something to look forward to. So that's why I'm like, I am gung-ho on making sure that happens. More good news. As far as looking for a new place and everything else like that, I'm actually on a trajectory as far as where my credit is concerned, because my friend, again, I was talking to today, was running the numbers with me, and I was sharing my credit stuff with them, and they were going over everything with me, because I'm terrible. I have to be honest, I'm terrible with money. I'm terrible with money management. I think I know what's going on, and I totally don't. I think I'm aware, and I'm not. I'm like, I'm fully on the board. I used to be really good with like budgeting stuff down, and I can micromanage like a list, like if I'm going shopping or doing that, this, and the other. But when it comes to like consolidating everything, oh, I'm horrible. I have to own that. I'm horrible at it. So he was breaking a lot of stuff down for me, and he's like, you're actually on path to have your credit not only jump magnified points to where you ain't gonna have no damn more issues, Matthew. I'm like, no. They're like, yes, you're gonna be in. I'm finally gonna be in a really great score. And I was like, shut up. He's like, but you just gotta lock in. It's time to lock in. But you're literally on the path. So that was positive today, because I honestly thought it was over for your boy. I was like, my credit's shot. I'm going into my 40s with the poos. He's like, no, you're about to go into your 40s with it being at a great level. We just got to keep it going. We just got to keep, ride the ride, and you also need to make your payments. And then I also recently just got a credit card pre-approvals. I was like, wait, y'all never send me shit. Exquisite. He's like, all right, let's make a game plan. And so that way we can start this up. And by the time it's time to move into your place, your credit's great. Everything's good to go. There's no issues with that. You can already start a new process of building it even higher and going to even better. Because again, I'm trying to get a house. I got 2 kids. Not really, but fur babies. And so I still want to get that. And he's like, I'm personally in my mind going 5-year plan, 5-year plan, 5-year plan. We hit 40, we blow out the candles, we hit the ground running. That's where I'm at right now. As once my birthday comes up, cute. It's time to move. It's time to operate. It's time to do what we gotta do. Purple people eater. You know I love you, baby. Big hugs. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Much love, Maddie. Thank you, my love. Stephanie, sorry I missed who's this was. That was you helping out with the plan. A good friend. Rosie, thank you for the I overspoke. Thank you for the comment. I'm like, what's happening? 2 cats to put through kitty college. I know. But no, Mamu does have to get surgery more than likely at the end of this year. He's actually doing well right now. And the last time I took him to the doctor, they were like, we're surprised. They can see his gums are extremely inflamed, but he's still eating food, he's still drinking, he's still active, he's still moving, which is great. And so they were checking to see how bad his teeth were, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna need to do this soon, but it's not a major concern right now. However, Mamu's asthma, yeah, like at first it was just put him in the bathroom with you and let the, heat and all that and the fog and mist and all that help him with his breathing, which that does work. But I'm gonna have to start giving him like some medication for it and start to give him a pump. And they said, that's, hey, whenever you want to start that up, you need to start it up as soon as possible. So that's already going to be a lot coming up. I'm really not looking forward to it, but I need him to be good. He has fits sometimes where he'll and do that, and he has to catch his breath. And so I immediately, I'm getting emotional because every time he does, I start crying. I like rub his chest while he's doing that so he can catch his beat back, like he can catch it. And he eventually gets it together, and he's and he gets that cough out like, whoo, okay, I got it. He's like, okay. And so it doesn't happen all the time. It's very random, and it makes me nervous. So our next visit, I'm going to go through that process of being like, hey, can we just go ahead and go through with that? Because that was the first reason why whenever I was trying to get his like blood work done, they didn't want to like do it because they were like, we don't know if we can put him under because of his breathing. So like, it's like, okay, so we have to do everything with him being awake, and that's not fun. And he hates it, and it's a lot of stress. So Bubby is fine. He's currently over there right now. I'm watching him groom himself as we speak. But baby boy is a little special, and my baby's got some special needs, and that's my love, and I love him, and I will do what I can for my child, for real. Shadow Shy just popped in really fast. I'm super excited for you, Maddie, and you deserve all the happiness and joy. Praying for your child with pause. Thank you, my baby. And nice to see you again. And Rubber Ducky Assassin, hey, what's going on? I mean, listen, I need another job. The channel clearly is dying, or is in a really, I don't want to say dying. It's in a state of disarray. It's in a disarray. It's a little disarray. It's a disarraying. But we're going to get it together. And so for me right now, I'm in a very tough and tight position. Anything and everything is super helpful and appreciated if y'all tip today and tomorrow. Like, I need to pay for the Patreon Vimeo, and that's the only way I can keep my Patreon going. They actually allow me to post what I want through that app, so that way I can post it to my Patreon and it's perfectly legal and there's no issues with it, with me doing reactions, unlike the times I've tried to do it on YouTube and I've gotten flagged for it. So like literally every tippy today is going into that ginormous bill that I have to pay. I try to lower it down because they're making me pay $300, which is like on top of rent that I gotta pay, on top of the phone, on top of the lights. I'm like, ah! While I can't find a JOB, which really fucking sucks, right? But when I looked at it and it resets this counter of like the memory, they give me so much memory so I can actually cover so much shows, and it makes my Patreon worth it for everybody. Because Patreon, they have a threshold, and it's small, boo. It's small. For those of you who are interested in ever getting a Patreon or doing that, like, remind yourselves you can upload stuff directly there, but they have a very, you might want to lower the quality of the video if you're going to do all that, which is what I'm going to have to do too. So yeah, like, credit is going in a good direction. We're doing everything for that. We also are now getting pre-approved for cards, which is the start of like you finding out that journey's in your favor. So that's good. I'm getting help with my finances, which is great. We're still on the job journey, which super sucks, and it's really stressful, especially around these times of the month, but it is what it is. And we are on the right path to moving into another place without it being so stressful and crazy. So there is positives, there is negatives, there's positives, there's negatives. We just got to do that. So I was up really bad this morning, y'all, so please give me some credit here. You would have hated me this morning. This morning I was a mess. Oh, I was a mess. Hate those versions of me. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody, anything. Okay, no. All right. Well, my car is working, but I do need another catalytic converter, and that's going to cost a hefty price for me. It's going to really cost a hefty price, but I did get the air intake hose changed, and I did get the new battery. The car itself burns oil just because of the fact that the catalytic converter needs to be changed, but also because the car is old and has a lot of miles on it. But I'll tell you, that Honda, it may take its time pumping up. Thank you, D. I see your tippy on cash. I appreciate my baby. I'm low-key like 40% to the goal, honestly, for that. So thank y'all. I appreciate you. It'll take its time to turn on now, but it goes, and it get me where I need to go. So I thank you to Bernice, my Honda. She is according, okay? She's according. Woo. Late to the chat. Hope you're doing well. I am surviving, Sandy. San Coco. I'm in love with Sandy Coco. No, that's too long. Hold on. I'm in love with the Coco. I got it. Hear the song. Sandy San Coco. There it is. See how that work? Okay, I'm in love with the Coco, but then we got to do Sandy San Coco. Do the song now. Ow. Did anyone see the simulator that they did? Do I have the screenshot of that? Oh my goodness, Wrinkled. Oh, thank you, baby. It does help so much. Thank you for the PayPal tippy poo. I appreciate you. We getting there, right? Like we getting there, right? It's coming along. I mean, the traps is there. Like the traps is there. I have been working out like crazy lately. Like, what is happening here? Who am I? What is this body doing? Do it, do. But like I told you, I'm about to turn the big 4. So like, nah, we going in with like a body that is gonna be working, okay? My brain gave up. We're gonna talk about that RuPaul's drag. No. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if this is going to be a good episode of Drag Race. That first 13 minutes, I was like, but the movie trailer? I'm sorry, are we getting our full gay version of Airplane? Are we getting a Naked Gun of Drag Race varieties? Are we really about to go there? Cause I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I was like, oh, I'm in. Oh yeah. I'm in it. Brooklyn actually had some of the best lines in that trailer too. I was like, bro, this is crazy. RuPaul's the president, and apparently there's a speed train about to derail and go off the tracks and do a whole bunch of what? Someone also mentioned they're like, oh, it's so plain, but with drag queens. I was like, yep, I think we'll take it. I think we'll take it. I think we'll take it. Sarah Michelle Gellar, who have you seen? Andy Cohen is kind of pissed off at her a tad bit because she said that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is like boring, and she also said to herself like, I have shit going on, like you would not like me, like bitch, I have kids. And they're like, oh, the other girls have kids. She's like, no, but I'm like, I'm going to one thing, I'm going to the other thing. I don't know. I would be boring for y'all. I don't engage in arguments and this, that. I was like, please, Sarah, stay away from that show. We love you, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Please stay away from that show. You do not need to be on there. Lisa Rinna makes sense for the show. And now that Garcella's gone, she can trot her ass back on there if they feel like it, since she doesn't have her aggressive individual there for her. But like, yeah. Did you watch the JJK finale? It was fire. No, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so this is me because I've been like so gung-ho and like getting everything together and like going through the stuff that I'm going through. I took a pause on playing video games for a second, and I took a step back from certain things. I had to basically I needed to cut my PlayStation subscription for a second while I'm like really trying to work some stuff out. I'm a little sad. I haven't even played the new Dead by Daylight Blood Moon event. I feel like I should play it before my thing cuts, to be honest with you, because I was like, I haven't even touched it yet, but I want to. My brain has been so hyper focused on making sure I get everything taken care of that I can't lock in right now. And I'm so stressed. And then also, I'm sober, and sobriety is a weird thing for me. The last game I got was Pokopia, and that was donated, which I thanked them for. And I beat that game, but I had to put it down because I was like, I said, sister, as much as this game is amazing, I need to make sure I keep my home. Not the home I have in this game, but my home. Yes, like very much that, right? So I was like, no. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's a great show though. I was a little mad where they went. I'm over it now, but I didn't like how the second season started a tad bit. I was like, wait, where the fuck am I? What's going on here? And so I started like giving it a little bit more of a chance, and I was like, okay, I like this, but I'm a bit behind. The last thing I finished was My Hero Academia. That was the last one I finished, and I was pissed. I did not like that finale. I'm gonna be honest. I did not care for that finale. I was like, everybody's OP. The guy's OP. His power's now stupid. I'm still mad at what happened to the main hero from America. That was garbage. I was like, she actually beat him, but then plot armor saved him, and then she's dead now, and all of a sudden it's up to Deku. Huh? And then of course the whole moment with old boy like being resurrected. That was cool. I enjoyed that for Bakugo. Am I right with his name? But I just didn't. At the end of the day, it was unsatisfactory, and I also didn't like old boy lost his power. I was like, pfft. So what was the point of that? he should be the hero and distill from. No, fuck all that. Like he, fuck all that. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate you by PayPal. Came back from the vets today. Hold on, I want to read this. Can I read it? Can I read it? Is it on my... Ooh, do I have that email set up on my tablet? Are you gonna... No. Okay. So I am, as far as cigarettes are concerned, how long has that been? Because I used to date this dude that was Newport heavy, and he got me to be on cigarettes, and then I stopped smoking one day when one of my teeth started hurting really bad, and I was like, bro, it has to be the cigarette. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Had to be decades ago. Like 12 years for me with cigarettes? Has to be. Because I wasn't smoking them in 2016. It was like 14 or something when I stopped. Had to be. But for me, I kind of realized the ganji is a little too, for me, I need it to like calm down and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I think that's starting to become a dependency thing, and I don't like that. Yeah. If it's something I come back to, fine. But as far as like right now, with the goals, with the everything that I really want right now, and if I stop doing it, it's actually gonna be so much easier to get those things. Yeah, we'll take a we'll take a pause. It may be something I come back to later. I am into yoga. I'm a former gymnast, so anything where I got to stretch down. Meditation is something I've started to get heavily into recently, as far as like making sure I don't crash out like I've been. So I've learned about the brown noise. I've also learned about the healing, boom, whatever those bowls are and whatnot. And I've been really like looking up some multiple ways of receiving the God's energy, the earth's energy, the universe's energy, and letting it go into me. So I did find like 2 different parks that I like to go to. There's actually 4 I go to, but there's 2 in particular where at specific times nobody's there and I can just be good. And so one time I did go out there and it was really sunny. It was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, let's just sit out and just get some sun. And I literally just sat in the field, bitch, like didn't have my headphones on a towel. And I just sat there and I was just like, I'm just gonna be quiet. I almost was like, don't fall asleep. Someone's gonna come up and rob you. But it felt good. And again, this is why I'm like, I'm gung-ho on going on this trip, because it was a healing thing. Just like I need a reset. I need a turnaround and all that. Yeah, so I have a step machine here, but I've started to walk and run more. I do a walk run, like I will walk for a minute, run for a minute, walk for a minute, and I do a full mile that way, and then I'll finish the second mile with just a walk, is what I'll do. Dane, you got that right? I know you do. You got that right, friend. Go ahead, take care of that for me, baby. But yes, the run walk is good. That's good. That'll do wonders for you, especially if you're trying to build up your stamina and you're running. And I'm used to be a runner, so like for me, getting me out there, I'm gonna have a good time. That walk is the break, is the cool down, but it also keeps your legs going, all that. It was okay. I was like, nope, we're not engaging with that. Those 9-year-olds who are still doing marathons and weightlifting. So I have been interested in finding a team sport for people who are older and there are a lot of like softball, track and field, volleyball organizations and stuff like that. But it's also a social club, so you need to be like somebody people want to be around, and this, that, and the other. So I'm trying to find my way into those spaces. This is another reason why I've been working out a lot more lately, because, and it's also something my therapist recommended, I miss being in sports and being an athlete. And I miss competing, and I miss competition like that on a physical level. So I need to get back into it. I need to get back into it. And yeah, so this, if you hear by the end of the year that I've joined like some random like sports team, yeah, get ready. I love that shit. That is, oh man, I miss running. I do volleyball. My mom was a coach, so she was a health teacher and a volleyball coach. So I know how to do volleyball. Beach volleyball is much more fun, but it's also, I think you get more of a workout from beach volleyball than say like a regular court, because that's sand, baby. You don't know how to move in that sand, boy, you ain't gonna get to that ball in time. I literally have not even done my socials yet, and I've been trying to, and I just start to ramble and rant. This is low-key the emphasis and the plot point of this channel, right? Hi, this is how it started. My name is Matty-Rants. Random moment here. I was saying I wanted to change my name, and we got off topic, and it went from there. 40 minutes in. If you did want to find me in any of my social media spaces and places, it is available in the About section of this channel. If you want to join my Patreon for as low as $2 a month, so many videos to consume. I'm covering All Her Fault, Interview with the Vampire, RuPaul's Drag Race, currently right now, but I also have some new, it's okay, Cece. That's me, that's my ADHD. But I also have movies that I'm covered this week, Jawbreaker, Weapons, Sinners, also Devil Wears Prada. I'll have that available too. So check me out on Patreon for $2 a month. That's the minimum. Get you in the door. Check it out. Bookable on Cameo. I haven't had a Cameo booked in many moons. Waiting for them to get me out that program. Merchville at dragqueenmerch.com. Ain't near nobody bought a t-shirt in a minute, but the last person that did, thank you. And then where else? The P.O. box is going to be open for the next 2 months. Send me something now, because I'm closing that sucker. It's costing me too much money and I'm poor. Where else? I'm still an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus, and we know that All Stars is going to be coming out soon on Paramount Plus. So if you haven't gotten Paramount Plus, why the hell not? South Park's on there, and a whole bunch of other red state shows. Get into it. This disclaimer is brought to you by no pictures. It's brought to you by my mouth. Say, listen, shut up. Okay, cool, right? Why not me? Rules do not apply to thee. What? I know, my channel. You say I'm gay. Duh. You're like, Beyond, what? Everybody, no. Oh, okay. Now that we all got that out the way and everybody knows that somewhere in your life, you know, you're miserable, or possibly you think I am. That's the difference. I'm aware of my fuckery. Chill out. I'm here to talk some bullshit today. Some things you're not gonna like. 3/27/26. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that today too. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some things that may piss you off. I don't care. And me neither. And me too. And yeah. You're gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay, we're all gonna be okay. And even if we're not okay, we'll be like literally all right. Like dead ass. Like we're just gonna walk away and then we'll go somewhere else now. Aside in the chat, YouTube is using our @handle now. This is Periwinkle. Okay, thank you, baby. I remember you sent a tippy poo earlier. Thank you, my love. I'm glad I have a name for it now. Rising Flare. Periwinkled Rising Flare. That sounds like a wand in the Harry universe. Okay. Am I done with my stuff? I'm not done. Oh, that was a disclaimer. Chill out. We're having fun. It's cool. And if you wanted to throw any love in my jar, trust and believe. Explanations already been given, ... and the rest and that, and then some. If you want to throw any love, it will definitely go an extremely long way. It is paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo/Rants. As you can see, my boy Dane Time has posted it in live chats with our moderators here. Also, super chats are most encouraged. But hit that like button. We're almost to the same numbers. We're almost to the same numbers. Get there, get there. Okay, here we go. Oh, my big three, because people always ask me, I'm a Libra, Virgo rising, Gemini moon. So, a super villain. Or an anti-hero. I don't think... an emotional person who... yeah. Oh, I thought she cut her hair again. I was about to gag. I had got my topics up and I wanted to pull up my notes. Okay, here we go. Erica Kirk sent Drewski a cease and desist for looking just like her. So Drewski tweeted, Erica Kirk sent a cease and desist trying to sue me over a skit. Little does she know, parody is protected. It's comedy, not defamation. Y'all gotta stop trying to take jokes to court. Here's the real gag. He never said her name. He never said, I'm Erica Kirk. He never said her name. And a lot of people are like, if she was smart, she wouldn't have responded to that. She would have never gave it any time or energy. And now you are telling us that he is making fun of you. He never said he was making fun of you. I mean, we knew he was making fun of you, but the idea of the parody is to do a character and literally not say you're that person, but literally be them. And that's the funny part about it. A hit dog will holler. It's my favorite saying. Oh, thank you to the elders for that one. A hit dog will holler every time. Every time. Listen. I mean, he did a spot-on impersonation. Okay? Very much that. The whole, I believe in God and everything that happens with all that, to then, you know, how we worry about the children and all. The Drewski, because sometimes for me, I'm like, no, this is not for me. This is not my comedy. But that skit and another one he did recently, I was like, baby. And now folks are going or feeling that they might be jumping back into the woke agenda, but it not be on the other side of it, but on the opposite side of, well, how come, I guess we can, you know, when is whiteface appropriate? And everyone's like, sweetie, why do y'all keep forgetting history when it comes to blackface and everything else like that? And also the way y'all were doing it, why you were doing it, this being completely different than that in the first place. Thank you, Dominique, for the tippy poo on chat, on Cash App. I appreciate you, my baby. But it's a completely different situation. It's completely different. Like y'all weren't poking fun for the sake of poking fun. You were mocking black people. You literally had those folks out there like that because you was making fun of them like that. This is completely different. Like that man just going out there just doing random shit at this point. Why'd they delete that? Oh, because that's also, that could get me in trouble. Yes. Yeah. Drewski, keep doing it, I guess. It just proves that, you know, rules for thee, not for me. Yeah. Rules for thee, not for me. And it's always the counterpoint argument of like, I see every time online. It's always literally, what about? Well, what about? Well, when you do. And then I've also noticed that people like to post the most random graphs that are not available online, but were already made in a simulator that they put together themselves, that you can tell was done on some Adobe fucking Reader bullshit ass page. Like, what are you talking about with your JavaScript fucking charts? Girl, I be looking at that shit like, what is happening? Like, you think people are gonna see that and then go, oh, you're right. No, we can actually do the research for stuff. It's crazy, y'all. So are you like me? This is me on the internet. I no longer engage in that kind of arguing back and forth bit. Like, I'll just block and go and move around. That's it. I will scroll through. If I see something so damning, I'm like, I'm gonna have to click on your page because I don't know if you're just looking for something or what. And then I see the entirety of it is just hate, immediate block. Because that means hopefully through something with this app, sooner or later, it's gonna filter out all of these kind of posts and I don't see stuff that you are enticed by. And because how am I seeing this and now seeing you? I shouldn't even know you exist. You shouldn't be a person in the universe of knowing you have the air to breathe the same air as me. I would never want to know you are a lot. What? No. Obama. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long. Let it go. Can't. No. You're making fun of a grieving widow. But our leader reshared a video of the Obamas as monkeys. Clearly a racist video that then was then circulated through that entire of what's supposed to be our government, political, all these people are supposed to show that we are to be together, and clearly sharing something that is racist and also being like, that's cool, but then we can't make fun of some fuck ass bitch who literally used her husband's death as a fucking stepping stool into her getting what she actually really wanted out of that relationship. That we all can see, and we're pretending like this is so sad. Really? I honestly, honest to God, don't think that man would have wanted that shit, and I don't even like him like that. Imagine pyrotechnics. In white. Nope. That it's real. Like you couldn't make those moments up, y'all. Like we're at a WWE situation. Come on, like we need Macho Randy Man. Like what is happening here? I thought there was about to be a ring match, yo. I was like, wait, Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson coming out of retirement. We getting a round two. Tyson don't bite him this time. What are we doing? What are we doing? And the way he went out, and then the way you celebrate, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I'd start asking questions about why she was so happy. But I'll be quiet. Is that going to be a Netflix documentary special in 10 years from now? Anywho, I need our FBI director to get a better password. Is that not wild to be an American and see some shit like that after they just told us that we're the safest country and we're doing all this kind of crap like that? Is that not the wildest crap you've ever seen in your life? The FBI director's emails were fucking hacked by Iran, apparently. And you're telling me they posted all his shit? It leaked it? The person who was in charge of our safety? Who none of us wanted there. Let's be very clear. I really sat here today like, yo. I was looking at my phone like, yo, you cannot make up this timeline. You couldn't. You couldn't tell me that from a point where everything was starting to progress in a certain direction, we get here. This man was talking some shit. I was reading some of it. And I was like, oh my God, this is kind of scary. This is kind of, Kid Iran hit student loans. Oh my God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, Felicia, I'm asking the same questions about the EpiPen stuff. I'm asking the same because we're not gonna say that man's name on here. It's YouTube, right? I'm asking the same questions about the EpiPen shit. Cause like, if you were able to get into his information and then post all that, all right, cool. I'm sure that person would have access to all of that. Now that would be the gag, or that would be the gag of the century if they released all of the unedited, undocumented, unredacted stuff. If that happened, I don't think it will. I'm not wishing any of these things because you know you don't put that out in the universe like that. But even though all those victims should get all of, like, you know what I'm saying, they should get the justice they deserve and everything else like that. But I'm personally like, if y'all did that, when I tell you the world, that would be bad. Not bad for the wrong reasons, it'd be bad for the right reasons. Like, it's like, uh-oh. But you know that would cause so much chaos. Because those people, it's all those people with power. So if they're exposed like that, you know what people with power do when they get mad? They exert that power. That would be scary. It would be, but it would also be super scary to see how they're going to react to that. Because it's like, are you going to go out the samurai way, or are you about to go full on super villain? I ain't got no more fucks to give. Let's go ahead and fuck some people shit up. If they can even do that. But I was wild to see this morning. I said to myself, okay, what's going to happen next on This Week of the World? If aliens are watching us, they're having a good time. They have to. I feel like I must have been scratching myself earlier. It's red right there. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody's tippy poos. Lena, I was wanting to read that because you were talking about you took your baby to the vet today and their gums are sore, just like my bubbies. Yes. So I think, Lena, you know what I'm going through right now with my baby. I think you understand, Lena, what I'm going through with my child right now. So we're in this together with our gummy bears. We'll call them our gummy cats. Our gummy cats. Oh, I'm wishing your baby well too, because one thing about it, two things for sure. Mamu is that's my first fur child. Not like as, you know, an individual. I've had different pets before, but he's my first here. And he's my lock it in baby, which is like, okay, we're here till either one of us goes. So I gotta make sure he good. Okay, let's talk about the price increases that are happening lately. We'll do Nintendo first. Thank you, God, for the blessing of getting that for my birthday. Because I'm in a group chat right now, and it's a gaming group chat, and we're all talking about it. Okay. So Nintendo hasn't touched the price of the Switch 2 yet. I don't think they should anyways. It's a brand new system. Like, why? Like, it's already $500. Like, what are you doing? Well, it's not 500. It's 500 if you get the bundle. It's like it's 500 by itself. Like, come on, taxes, Matt, taxes. But when it comes to what PlayStation did recently, and everyone's like, this was Nintendo's fault for raising the game prices up. No, it's not. They were already going to do this. The cost to make is way higher than it was before. And yes, it does have a lot to do with current world events, people putting tariffs on this. It has a lot to do with a lot of that. So that's happening because of the current climate that we're in right now. We're also dealing with a WA, finish the rest of it, literally as we speak. That's not over with. So PlayStation, and this is USA prices. This is in US dollars. A PlayStation 5 with the disc drive, which is the one I have, it's going from $549. And oh, let me tell you, I did not have to pay that much at all getting the system. I bought this PS5 for $300. No, I didn't. $250 because I traded shit in and I didn't pay full price. But it was definitely not a $500 system when I bought it. It was like $399, $99. I think it was like a $400 system, if anything. And then I traded some shit in and only paid $200. So that should tell you. And I got this a couple years. How long was it? 2 years ago? I got this like for 2 years. Damn, the price has gone up that high. Dude, Jesus Christ. Because I know I didn't pay that much for this. I was like, I know I didn't pay this much for a PlayStation 5. I did not pay no $500. But apparently it's going from $549 to $649. $100 increase. 50 I can give people like, I mean, but a hundo. The PS5 digital is going to go from $499 to $599. The PS5 Pro, this is the biggest increase. PS5 Pro, it's going to be from $749. That's how that's where it is now. And starting April 2nd, it will be at $899. Yep. Day and time, it is related to the graphic card costs increasing. That's one of the reasons. One of them. In a PlayStation Portal, $199 to $249. That's the only one with a $50 increase. Everything else is $100, and the PS5 Pro is $150 increase starting April 2nd, not May 2nd. No, you don't get a month to buy the system. No. They're like, hey, yo, next week. Next week now, we're going to raise it, okay? I'm like, what? So they're telling people to go and buy the system now. Like, if you do not want to pay that extra price and you've been waiting to get the system, go ahead and get it. Here's the thing, too, and I tell people this as well. If you're a folk or a person who can do like a pay in 4, you do that too. Like, Best Buy is really good for that, especially with your Klarna, or if you have like PayPal, like good, like whatever from your like, you know, having your accounts and stuff. You probably are already pre-approved for that shit and don't even know. And they'll just split that shit up in 4 and then have it. Is the Pro really worth it? I have played a PlayStation Pro before. Yes, the graphics are way, not, that's a lie. They're better. It's smoother. It does run faster. But I think, if I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like that's more for people who are dedicated to the gaming world. The Pro is right for them. Like, that's for them. Like, this is life. This is butter. This is bread. Give me the Pro. Give me all of that, especially if you want to be able to have a lot of games on your system, because I think that comes with more memory too, if I'm not correct. If I am correct, excuse me. Or if I'm not, no, I think I was right the first time. Oh, this is globally. Oh, the UK's getting an increase too. Oh shit. Europe, UK, and Japan. UK's PS5s are going to be at 569 and 99 euros. Is that right? Y'all in euros, not pounds? Am I right? I feel like I'm saying that incorrectly. No, that's pounds for y'all, and then euros if it's Europe, right? Pounds. 569.99 pounds. Okay. And then 519.99 pounds for a PS5 digital, and then the PS5 Pro is 789 pounds. Gag. Europe, 649. Oh, 649.99 for a PS5, 599.99 for digitals, 899.99 for the Pro. Good Lord. Jaquisha. Thank you so much for the tip people on my Cash App. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you so very much. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you. As a reminder, today is Friday, so it's RuPaul's Drag Race Day. I will, of course, be covering the episode on my Patreon tonight. So if you're not a subscriber, for $2, as low as $2, you can go ahead and get on there and get into that page and enjoy my reaction to that. And then, of course, I will be covering that episode tomorrow in the afternoon, 2:30 Central, same time like I did today, 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern here on my channel. I won't have it in portrait mode. I've started to recognize that it actually has been hurting me having that dual streamed up. So it'll only be in landscape mode tomorrow. The question was, what's your favorite game growing up with the PlayStation? Mine was Rumble Wow, Rumble Roses with the PS2. Let's pull that up. Rumble Roses, that's great. So I had a PlayStation. You know, remember, I'm old now. So I had a PlayStation, the first one, and wow. Did I have this game? No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not know that. Okay, interesting. You're gonna gag when I tell you the one that was like one of the games for me, because I have a lot of games. Like Final Fantasy VII is an easy answer because that was my first. Oh my God, this game has what, 3 discs and I have to complete it. That was like my game. Final Fantasy VII was my PlayStation awakening. I got it for my birthday and everything. And I think you're gonna gag when you see this. Yup, I think you're gonna gag. You're gonna gag. The game came out in the United States on September 7th. So I got it for my birthday. I don't want nobody to be like, that's like, no, bitch. I got the PlayStation and that game for my birthday. I'll never forget it. And I was like, oh my God. The music. I was like, ah. And RPGs became a world for me. But the real answer, as far as the game I would play like a lot, X-Men Mutant Academy. Yup. That game was played forever. The first one and the sequel, always with Storm. You're welcome. X-Men Mutant Academy was definitely one of the go-tos. I loved playing Spyro as well back in the Gap. I was really like into Nintendo. I had my PlayStation. I was happy to play Final Fantasy VII, but I was limited to certain games. I would play all the fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter and anything like that. I played on the PlayStation. The only time I had Street Fighter on my Nintendo was my Super Nintendo, and that was Turbo. That was Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I love the GameCube. To be honest, Nintendo, that might have been one of their best goes. And I don't even think, was it a high-selling system? It didn't even matter to me. Something about that GameCube, baby, like, it had a whole thing on the back you could just carry it with. Literally close it and pull it from the back and walk with it like it's a box. Like, what are you talking about? People are still using those controllers now. Still using those controllers. They did snap with the GameCube. If I can get another GameCube, I'd buy it. If I can get another one, I'd buy it. I know they're expensive now, especially because they're like relics. But I would love to have another one just for the. I just want to hear that again. That was my favorite Smash Brothers too. GameCube era. That was when Smash was at its finest. Speaking of which, I noticed y'all saw that they're doing a release of, they're working on a new Star Fox game because of Star Fox being introduced into, Melee, being introduced into the Super Mario movie. Well, I'm gonna be real. You're getting a Melee movie. You're getting a Smash Brothers movie. Oh, it's coming. Yup. Yup. It's coming. You're about to get a Kirby announcement. Watch. Because Zelda's already, in production, the live action version. They're going to work that into how this is going to operate. You already know how it is. Because if you remember Smash Brothers with how them all moving from different worlds to like fight each other, it's going to so make sense. You know it's going to make sense. They're going to make it make sense. It's going to work. It's going to be amazing. Kirby, I think, will be one of the next announcements. And that will be a very cute movie. I already can see it making a lot of money. Especially in Japan. They're going to eat that up. I think Samus will be the next one after that. It'll be Kirby and Samus. Because they got to do the originals if we're going to go there. I wonder if we're going to get an Earthbound movie. We should. Because Ness and Lucas, oh, bitch. That Earthbound would be a very dark and in a very, very creepy movie to watch. I'm like, yeah, y'all really think about this. And someone was talking about it in an interview about how, Brie Larson was talking about how the movie industry needs to kind of jump into this world now because there's so much storytelling within the video game universe. And I'm going to say this on my behalf, y'all are running out of ideas. So let's jump into the video game universe and start to go there and adapt from that. Because you've almost adapted every goddamn book that's been out there. That's lovely. And now you're making sequels that don't need to be made. Let's jump into a new level of creativity. These story writers on those games and this, yes, you want to spend money on things? Spend money on them. Give them some money. The Last of Us is a prime example of a video game series going into a show territory. The first season was great. Second season was trash because people started to give a little too much of an opinion on what they needed to see and not stay focused on the video game world. We felt further thought, no, you should have kept it right. So for me, I'm like, it only makes sense for you to now jump into the territory of making video games and movies now way more connected than they ever have been and start to really throw it out there. Us nerds, us nostalgia nerds, the Generation X, millennials, Gen Zs, to the alphas, we're going to go and we're going to spend our money. You are very silly to think that that wouldn't be a great opportunity. I don't know why Hollywood hasn't figured this out yet because that Mario Brothers movie made bank. The Minecraft movie, bank. Bank. So, like, what are we doing today? Find the right franchise, get a good director, put a great cast, get your money. Get your money. Mortal Kombat's now got its... I will not be seeing the Street Fighter movie. Just because of who they casted as Dan. That dude can go fuck himself. I will not. Just because he's in the movie. And I'm mad that that is the reason. But I'm also like, I'm going to stick to my guns here. I'm going to stick to them. My friends want me to get back into Street Fighter on PlayStation, though, because they say Tekken's dead. Tekken is dead, unfortunately. Tekken kind of fucked themselves over. They had a great thing going, and then, to be very honest, they sort of just turn it into some cash grab situation, and it really does suck, because I love playing June. Season 1 was better than season 2 for sure, and they're definitely not listening to the fans on who they want in the game, and we're speaking up. We're like, yeah, fuck this. So I haven't played it since last year. Like, I know how to do my combos still, but like, I just, at least I made it to a very high level. Jared Leto is in the Masters of the, oh god. A Crash Bandicoot movie would be good. It needs to be done Sonic style. It has to be done Sonic style. Actually, that's another great example of a video game that now is a movie franchise, and it's not the biggest, like, whatever. It's not the biggest moneymaker as much as the Sega girlies want to have that, because Sonic is not my favorite, but I get it. It's still got an audience and people love it, and it's proof for that. Do you know they issued an apology about that storyline between him and his, like, biological, like, I said, oh no, now we're doing cesties, not cestin is happening here, not the N. What? Oh my god, that is wild. That's wild. I feel bad for the Barbs, and I'm not even being facetious or sarcastic. I feel bad. I feel bad. Imagine, told you it was coming and all that, and was dragging the people, was spending so much time online going off on folks, telling you to get to political agendas and everything, and it never dropped. And then you start to blaming, and you're doing all this kind of stuff and all this kind of crap. This girl said that she was going to take herself out the picture because she didn't drop the album. Dropped her child off at her baby daddy's house and checked into a hotel. And then people looked her up, and then she, and I kid you not, I was reading the post. I said, oh, this is some psychotic ass shit. Does anybody else look at pictures of Papa Bear and not even call him that and think that's their child? I was going, I'm sorry. What? You wait, hold on. You hold on. So you look at Nikki's baby, her child that she gave birth to, and you don't even want to call the child their name because you want that to be you. It is time to turn your phone off. It is time to leave the conversation. It is time to find something else to do. Love from afar. Enjoy the artist's work. Don't do what you're doing. Cause what? How? What? Bitch, I don't even think Blues can find enough clues for you. What is going on upstairs up there? Cause oh no. That is wild. That is scary. Excuse me. I had to burp for that lady, like, oh. Like, oh, gross. No, baby, no. No. No, honey. No. You ever see a video online that just make you go, I'm trying to get to my next topic here. Something popped up. I was like, well, yes. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, PlayStation's about to be in trouble. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Where is these? Oh, these? Okay. I really want to go see this movie, but I really want to get these. Do not pay attention to the screen. You want to know how I cut my finger? Where is it? Right here? Yeah. Trying to find this in the middle of the night and doing that with my hand is not beneficial for all that glass shattered right there. And every time I put a damn tape over it, it always falls off. But I really want the... Listen, my phone is not cracked. My phone's not cracked, though. I need a new iPad. I know. I need a new one. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. Look, I'm going to do this. Here we go. I want the little star popcorn bowl. I want the Yoshi popcorn bowl. I don't want that. That's stupid. Why? And there's a keychain. I was like, please give it to me. Yes, my tablet is a dangerous device in my home now. You don't... Woo. What's up, Isaiah? Yeah, I have been, this has been cracked for such a long time now that the cracks are becoming like more, they're spreading. The other day I was hollering because I like touched it and I was like, oh, I could push it down now. But I was afraid to do it too hard and the picture be gone and I'm screwed, okay? So I'm just trying to keep it going as long as possible till I get another one and I can just transfer everything over. That and every iPad that's come out after this one has way more memory. This has this memory on here sucks booty nuggets. I would do like half of my recording on this and like editing on the tablet and then also like do stuff with my phone if this one had way more memory to it. We all got one broken up for reasons. This, I blamed Mena, but it was totally me. It's, what? What, excuse me? Rising Flare, what, huh? A $50 popcorn bucket? You weren't $50. You were $30. No, you were 25 because I had to buy you from Bleecker. Would it be messy if I went in the movie theater with the same bucket? It was like, can y'all just fill this up? Because I don't know. No. Are you fucking kidding me? What? One chop. That's the perfect time to use that. One chop. One chop. It better be a refillable for the rest of my life. I'm a little hungry right now. And I could make a quick slider. Y'all be down for me making a quick slider real quick? Like while we still talking shit? Well, not shit, but talk. You saw the Devil Wears Prada buckets? I have not. I have not. Because I'm on a budgie and I don't have food really in the house like that. Let me explain to you my brain and how I was like, let's make something for dinner. But this is lunch. Because low-key, I had a bowl of, I had my breakfast, the cereal, some cereal. So yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull this down. We're going to say hello to the kids. Hey, Meanie. Hi, baby girl. Hello, Mena Weena. Miss Mena. Princess of the universe. Princess of the universe. She's like, leave dad. Okay, okay. And then there's Mamu. Bubby Worms. Yoop, yoop, yoop. How you doing, big boy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You up now, Miss Girl? Bow. 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 She's like, we're getting our full pets on now. I'm up. I'm up, Dad. I am up. Scratch the butt. Scratch the butt. Can you give me a plop? Can we ploppy? Can we plop? We're not plopping? Okay, you slow plopping. Slow plopping. Okay, we gotta do that. Get her going. Get her going. Get her going. There it is. Oh, the big old scratchies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, 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 eat. Okay. Yay. Yay. A doo-doo. A da-da. A dee-doo. A doo-doo. Ah. Girl, look how much hair has come off. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm sorry. She's like, don't you dare. Why would you show them my hair, Dad? You want to brush? You want me to brush you, Miss Mama? And she gagged me real quick. Like, why would you show them that? Look, I grabbed the brush. Look at Mamu. Like, immediately up. Thank you, Bubby. Mean. Oh my God. Okay, so we have to do it here. And now look how she's crawling under the couch. So like I can't even finish doing what I'm doing because she gets so stimulated that she like has to like start like crawling everywhere. She loves it, but she's like, oh. Uh-oh. Can I get the butt? Can I get the butt? Oh, we're down there. Oh, we're down there. Ooh. Yeah, she loses it for this. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Whew. There you go. You're like, how much did she shed? Well, that much. Well, this is also the summer season. Like, this is getting into the hot weather, so it's going to be a little... It's going to be a little more. Now, someone who doesn't like it as much as Mena, but will take it, is Mamu. Look at him. He's like, ugh. I don't want it, Daddy. I don't want it. But your coat's so pretty when I do it. Like, he's got to take it. Like, this is... Yeah, he has to do this with it. And I gently let him do it. And then I'm like, can I please? Can I finish? Can I finish? Ooh, I know. Thank you. 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 Okay. But look how much Mamu shedded. Ain't that right, Bubby? Ooh, look at that coat. Look at that coat. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. See, now he's like, okay, we're back over here now. We're back over here. I must clean what you have brushed, Dad. Hey, Liam. I have had better days, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We got a lot on our plate right now, but I felt better. I feel better. I was talking about how I'm gotten so much at least done on my end as far as stuff is concerned. Like, I'm on the right path for my credit to be in one of the best places it's ever been in its life. I was pre-approved for some credit cards that are going to very much help me in that. I am more, where am I at? I think I'm like 70% done with paying off my credit loan that's going to actually like skyrocket my shit. So like this actually is good, and it means like I'm in the right path there. I just need to find another job. It's literally my biggest hurdle right now is just getting that done. That's it. And of course, YouTube, like, not like pulling me out the algorithm every 5 fucking seconds. That would be super helpful as well. But I'm okay. We're de-stressing. Yeah, dang, true tea, de-stressing. It's rant pack time. Hooty hoo. That's what we do. Hold on. I got a tippy poo I need to read. Hold on. Oh my God. Thomas, thank you so very much for the tippy poo on PayPal. Times are... God, I wish I could read this. Hold on. Ooh. I have to open up my laptop. I read them. I can read them. Hold on. I got to open up my laptop before I make my sliders. We got to preheat the air fryer, though. Hold on. Me? Mm-hmm. Is it frozen? It's not. I didn't get my normal 24-pack of bottled water today because there were no carts available. So I was like, I'm just going to go get a random water. On sale for $1.50. This big ass one. I was like, oh. I said, oh, come here, Swiss Essential. $1.50 for the big jar. I was so happy. Okay. I bought these earlier today, but they're $5 and they're chicken tenders from the grocery store. I'm going to make that into 2 meals. One, we're about to make some sliders for lunch that you're going to enjoy with me. Lovely. What I'll have later tonight is the rest of the chicken tenders, but I'll be eating it with this chicken Caesar salad. Y'all like, how are you losing this weight and keeping yourself... This right here, baby. This right here. Right here. Oh. And for dessert, Activia. And then we're going to work out. Put our muscle milk on. I prefer the Fairlife one, if I'm going to be honest with you. That tastes so much better. And then, oh, the sauce. So, where are you at, my brother? Sweet baby Ray's honey mustard, yeah. Okay. Hold on, I can read. Let me go back to the computer. Y'all, the ADHD kicked in. We got to give people the thank yous. They deserve it. This lighting is wild now. Gmail.com. Wait, huh? Wait, I can't. Can I read the emails? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it was on my other email. Have to be overthinking this. Oh, you know, you already know. You already know, baby. You already know. Hold on. Why am I not able to see this? Why did Cat get timed out? Why Cat get timed out? They were giving really songs. They was quoting the song. Dang. Gay spam. Did you time them out for just a little bit though? Can I untime them? No, cat family. Cat cool. I appreciate you though, Dan. I know you just double check it here, but no, I know cat. I know. I mean, I don't know cat. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to read them from here. So hold on, see, it's gonna look like I'm pausing. Thank you, Thomas, for times are tough, and I don't remember it. My lines are not good. Oh wait, can I open my PayPal from here? Let me see, because I want to read these messages. Okay, yeah, let me log into my PayPal so I can read this. They want you to do so much stuff now. They're like, before you can log in, we need you to create a new this, we need you to create a new that, you need to create a new this. That's me. Like, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Bam. Thomas. Thank you. Times are tough. Hope this helps, friend. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you, Thomas. Sorry that took so long. Sweet baby Jesus. And then Mota, come on, Monica. Hey, boo. Thank you, Monica, for this generous tippy pool on PayPal. Thank you, baby. Hey, I've been MIA, but catching glimpses of you online. Looking forward to getting caught up. Hope this helps you and the kitties have a treat this weekend. It most certainly indubitably does. Thank you so much, Monica. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling blessed, not stressed. My beautiful doll. I obviously my picture. I said, all right, Monica. I know that's right. Monica. Mo to the app. I'm gonna go make the sliders now. How about that? Go make the sliders now. Matthew. Mena. Hi. She comes when I calls, y'all. I'm so proud of my girl. Hey, baby girl. Fist bump. Bam. So that's been happening lately. What? Come here. I'm about to make something. She's gotten older, y'all know. She's getting older. So she's becoming more expressive and communicative with me. And very much letting me know what she wants. It's one of my favorite things in the entire universe. Like, I kid you not. I kid you not. So, like, I'll say her name and she'll, like, and then come. Like a dog. It's so wild. I'll be like, where you at? And then she'll, and I'm like, oh, okay. And for Mamu, I will say his name. I'll give him a couple times, but you got to give him a second because he really be in his chill place. But if I'm like, Mamu, come on, like, or something like that, I'll hear him. I'll hear him come around the corner like that. And then he'll go, especially when it's bedtime, because I go to bed much earlier now. The Insomnia demon, we have not slaughtered it just yet, but we're really close, y'all. We have started changing my bedtime up so that way I can actually get some freaking sleep. Because again, I don't smoke anymore, so I don't have the Mary Jane to like knock me out. So instead, we turn on some brown noise. We turn on some like meditation music. I have these red lights in my room, so I like make it really nice and red and very low in lighting. And we get fucking quiet. And so Mamu loves that now. Loves how I go to bed. I will be honest, Mamu sometimes would not sleep in the bed with me because he's like, he doing too much over here. He want to be on the playing his video game and all that. I get that sound up. I get those lights on. I'm talking about bolting. He's like, we're in the bed. It's time for bed. Yes. And I woke up to him next to me every time this morning. I woke up 3 times in the middle of the night. The first time is because Mena knocked something over. The second time is because my neighbor was too loud. When they woke up, they were just stomping around the house. It was like, Jesus Christ. And then the last time I woke up is because my alarm went off for the 4th time. He was by me every time. First time on the side of my head. Second time, he was on my back. Last time, he was on my side of my shoulder. And I was like, Bubby. I was like, you've been going to bed with me more often. I love it so much. Because Mena, it's hard for her to stay in the bed. She'll get in there with me. She'd rather sleep by my feet or on my back. But then she'll come up and she'll plop on me to be like, pet me. And so you got to pet her. And then she'll sit there for like 20 minutes and be like, eh. And then just get up and go do what she wants to do. That's my daughter. Washing our hands. Because we've been handling animals. Okay. Let's go ahead and preheat that. Let that run for about 5 minutes. I did not get to drink her, so I'm going to put her back in the refrigerator. It's a lot. So I'm going to do some cheese. Colby Jack. And they were out of the ones I liked, so I have some left over I have not used, but the slider roll, if it can come out. Isn't there another one? Because I've been very trying to like not eat everything and conserve like my food. So I'm just gonna cut these 2 up. And this is again how I get to keep most of the chicken tenders and just eat them for dinner with the salad and just make something light right now so I can be like good to go. Because I'm trying to keep this, okay? We are trying to keep that. Listen, I have been working. Trying to keep the body. My friends be like, how you get them abs, Matt? It's the dieting. No, it's not the dieting. It's more so the workouts that I do whenever I'm not doing anything, as well as being like, okay, what's gonna bloat the boy? And if it's gonna bloat me, I ain't even. Can I get a knife? Let's cut you in half. So we've all seen the trailer though, right? Like we've all seen the trailer for Stop That Train. I think they got something going. I don't know if it's going to be a box office hit. I'd love if it was, because that means like the entertainment industry can be like, oh, gay, drag, it's still good. We can start to throw this into the movies. But it's out now. I'm actually going to talk about it in the video tomorrow for the drag race video. We're going to do like a little 5-minute like conversation about the trailer. So I'm kind of excited to do that. I think I should make a separate video about it. But it was actually funny. And it was cute and campy. I was like, oh shit, they got something. Drag Race has got something on their hands. We have something good. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm gonna put the bread in first so I can toast it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the bread in first. We're gonna toast the bread before we start cooking the chicken. Because I rather the bread can get colder and still be toasted versus the chicken getting colder, etc. I know the bread wouldn't take that long, but I also don't want all that chicken grease to like get on that. It's already gonna get on there anyway, so like. What you want? You want a treat? Where your treats at? Oh. These are their treats. We give them the greenies. That's the way to go. You want your little greenie? Come here. Not you looking for Mamu. Well, guess what, Mena? I give him treats when you're not around, too. Yeah. She's very good for that. Like, am I just getting one? No, Miss Girl. Okay. So we got that done. We got that done. What are y'all doing? Yeah, what are y'all doing? 51 likes, I appreciate it. 30 in the room was gooey. Continue to hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you will, if you dare. Tomorrow we're doing Drag Race, same time, same place, so be here for that. Ooh, Settlers of Catan. Do a breakdown? Okay, cool. I'll do a video for that. Because I was like, this trailer's kind of cute. I was like, did I burn the bread? Nope. Okay, work. Toasted Hawaiian rolls, toasted. Okay. Yeah. I'm cleaning up because my girlfriend is coming over to watch Drag Race. Oh, that's so cute. If I had a boyfriend, I would be doing the same thing. And he'd be bringing me some lunch. Because my fat ass be hungry. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'll save the rest of that for tonight. So yeah, Kroger's is really good for these like little $5 boxes. And they'll do like 4 bone-in pieces for $5, right? And then you've got your 5-piece tenders, which I'll be real, sometimes they be throwing in the smallest of pieces and I'll be looking at them crazy. But again, and it's really wild I'm saying this, but there are 3 Krogers I go to and only one of them has a great deli. The ones that don't have good delis, you know exactly what the people back there look like that are making food that is supposed to be fried and seasoned. And that, I know that boy look at me every time I come by and I go, no, I'm not getting it from you. I'd be like, no. I love Kroger, but H-E-B spanks them on the pre-made food deli department. The only problem I have is that sometimes it's priced perfectly and other times it's not, and it's almost like you gotta go find it on sale. Like, you gotta go find it on sale. It's like, girl, I'm not about to pay all that. So every time I go to H-E-B, I always be like, let me see what is expiring today in the fresh deli department, because that's my dinner tonight. And I ate a steak dinner one time that was like $6 for steak, potatoes, and green beans. And it was good. I was like, oh my. But Kroger's, has the deals on certain stuff where you're like, I'm just gonna have to pump on through. Ain't that right? No, this isn't for you. This is cheese. It's not for you. I can't pet you. I just wash my hands. Okay, I'll pet you. I'll wash my hands. No. Nothing for you. I don't have anything in my hands. What? I'm washing my hands again. What? Mena. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I need to take out my gown. Oh. Goodness. Okay. Two more minutes. Oh, no. No, and they're still doing deep dives on her. They're still doing deep dives on her shit. I'm like, ooh, honey, they're clocking you. They're getting you, Miss Thing. No shade. Sorry. Love pink. Love HEB. That is so funny. They have some dance classes in Puerto Vallarta, and I think I'm going to take a salsa taking class, like a salsa dancing. I think I'm going to do that. And then there was like also some like food classes you could take where they can teach you how to make some stuff. And I'd like to know how to make guacamole because I don't like guacamole, but everybody else does. I'm like, maybe if I make it myself, then it'll actually taste good. Okay. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Presentation's not going to be anything. Whatever. Welcome back, Kat. Apologies. I felt the same way. I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta make something happen. Okay, here you go. Ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. I was like, I knew it was gonna fall. Oh, shut up. That tastes good. There we go. That was the bite. The first one was cute. That was the bite. I'm weird with food. Like, if people make certain dishes, I'm like, ew, no. If I make it and then I like it, I can then tolerate their dish. It's weird. It's like a me thing. Let me turn off this light. I got my blinds open. Let's do this. And we're here. I like red onion in certain things, but I don't like the taste of red onion. And I think that's very weird of me. I'm very particular about certain foods. I'm like, I don't like that, but I like it in something. Mm. Mm. Because I don't like onions, but I love chives. I think even, is shallots a part of that? I like those. A green onion? Yeah, I can do that. A Hawaiian roll. A chicken tender. Some cheese and some sauce. Boom. Boom. That's all you gotta do. Tell you that right now. Mm. Oh, Michael, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Yeah, I love shallots. It's weird. Like certain onions, I'm like, hell yeah. Other ones, I'm like, oh god, no. The red onion smell is what gets me the most. And I seem to always work with people who went to Subway and that red onion had to get on their sandwiches, and I'd be so upset smelling it in the office. Oh, it's so strong. Can you explain that to me, Michael? Because I've seen it being talked about and it pops up on my Amazon, but I don't know what it is. Like, what is that? Is that like a scripted show or is it like some like sort of other thing? Howdy dilly ho, Maddie in the Rant Packerito. Come on, Ned Flanders. I told you I was hungry. I only made 2. Mm. Mm. It's rude to chew like that in front of people. And a particular YouTuber I know loves to smack nom, 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 while she's eating. It's disgusting. So when I tell you, I make a habit covering my mouth while I'm chewing, especially if it's something that makes my mouth go like, For example, I want the whole bite. mm. 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 Okay, y'all. I gotta go. I need to go work out and get my workout together. Mama, you look so cute right now. I gotta show you. You look so handsome. Dirty Dan's got to get in your way here. You look so handsome right there, Bubba. Bubby. Well, I know. Hi, Bluebird. Hello. And then there's Mena. And then there's Mena. Did you plop? Ma'am. Girl, I'm trying to check and see if I don't have a honey mustard on my fingers. We gotta go, Mena. We gotta go, Mena. We gotta go. Can we go? We gotta go, big girl. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Bow, 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 bow. We gotta go. All right. Okay. That's enough of them. Clearly you're purring, so you enjoy that. So you need to stop being so damn dramatic. Oh God, Mena. All right, y'all. From me and my fur babies, we want to thank you so much for tuning in today and just listening to us ramble and rant and talk about so many different things. A lot on my plate, but honey, yeah, I'll take the fork, okay? A lot on my plate, but I will take the fork, and we're just gonna and try it and do what we gotta do. So while I'm on this crazy journey right now, I do appreciate everybody who still tunes in, everybody who does support me, whether it's on YouTube or Patreon, wherever it is at, whatever it is for. God bless you, and I thank you so much. If you don't believe in God, bless the universe for blessing you. Thank you so very much for all of it. Trust and believe. Y'all are my online family. And as parasocially people like to get crazy about that is, we've been doing this for years. It's a bit different. We've been doing this for years. We've had people leave, come back, people stay forever, people never come back again, turn to enemies, all that kind of stuff. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, but that's kind of family, right? So I'm always appreciative of all y'all. Y'all know I'm not going nowhere unless something cataclysmic happens. And even when I do get the next JOE, okay, I'm still gonna keep my YouTube and my Patreon going and just get my scheduling and work it out that kind of way. I think that'd be even better because I low-key really would like to be busy. So, like, yes. That's why I'm mad there's not a show happening with World Wonder right now, but we'll be getting those all-star promos very soon. Very soon. That and I hope that the season ends before the 21st because I low-key don't want to pay YouTube TV anymore. It's so expensive, but all that stuff. Anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments today. Y'all were really up in this piece. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a show where everyone is an actor except for one person. Shut up. Should I do reactions to that on Patreon? Michael, 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 Mike, Michael, Mike, Michael, 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 Michael. That's an American Dad reference. Sorry. It was Matthew. He's like, Matthew, 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 Matthew. Math is it was such a stupid thing on the show, but okay. All right, well, today's Friday, so we can see about starting that next week. We can add it to the roster because there's currently really nothing going on, and I can replace that show with the movies for next week, and so that way we have All Her Fault, Jury Duty, and Interview with the Vampire with Drag Race. Look at you. See, Michael, you give a good suggestion. I take it. I'm like, oh, I will take that. Thank you. It's a quick watch, too. Ooh. I ask, you have delivered. Thank you, Michael. Okay. I will see about announcing that on Patreon later. But bless you all. Thank you for the tippy poos. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for everything today. I love y'all down. I'll see you tomorrow for Drag Race, and I'll see you tonight on Patreon for the reaction. Yes. Yes. Okay. Do 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 do. Listen. Do 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 do. Oh, dude. Get that out of there. I don't have the music, so we just have to do it this way. Wow. There's something in my hog. No, it just. I can't wait until your Michael reaction when it comes out next month. Michael reaction. Oh, the movie. Oh, speaking of which, Remy, I think that's going to be on Amazon. And you know we have an Amazon account. So I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be very honest with you. If it pops up on Amazon's current in theaters list and I can rent it for 20 something dollars, whatever the case may be, I won't even see it in the theater. We will watch that together. I think that's going to be a trip. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that by myself. I think I need my friend back to be in the room with me while I watch the Michael Jackson documentary. Oh, Jury Duty is on Prime too. Look at that. Yeah, I'm keeping Prime, HBO Max, and Netflix, all because they all fall under my phone bill. The other ones, like I just canceled my Disney Plus, Hulu. That was the big one. That was expensive as fuck. And I'm keeping Paramount Plus because I'm an affiliate partner and Drag Race is on there, so that. But I'm trying to get rid of YouTube TV after this Drag Race show that's happening, so I don't need to get it again. I'll go back to YouTube TV once something else pops back up. Like YouTube TV is great, but I'll use it when it's necessary. So I have tried to close this video for the third time. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for the tippy poos. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a part of this family of rant pack proportions. My fur babies, thank you. I thank you. I love you. I will see you tomorrow for the Drag Race review and then tonight on Patreon for the reaction. All right, everybody. Take care.